Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put this sideways. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, my mind is going berserk. Okay, so basically to break it down, right now is finals week. Okay, that's like point one. So in itself, it's very stressful. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Um, Second point, I have like 16 days left studying abroad. Okay. Um, Third point, most of my friends are finishing up on finals now, so they're like sort of getting ready to sort of chill and just like spend time that we sort of missed out. They missed out on when they were having their finals earlier. I'm a math degree, so we sort of have our exams for the into the exam period. Um, and right now, I'm sort of in the middle of the exam week for me, and then my friends are sort of starting to finish up. Oh, sorry. Okay, so basically, what is going on in my head is like I'm having so many thoughts of like going back to so sorry to give more context of why I'm stressing about academics is because um, NTU releases like my school in Singapore releases classes about a month before the the term begins. So when I was applying to the school, I I had to sort of predict what classes were gonna appear this semester using previous semesters, which I don't understand because my home university releases their classes like halfway through the semester beforehand. Like you have like a couple months to sort of figure out what you want to do. Um, but coming here to Singapore, like I had to choose classes blindly as if and not know if I could get credit for them. And unfortunately, like this whole year, I could only get like 3 credits out of the 6 classes I'm taking. And two of the classes that I don't get credit for is actually this semester. Um, and like this whole week I've been like sort of studying and grinding and saying no to invitations for friends for hanging out, to sort of study for exams that don't even count towards my degree. Um, I think it, the reason why I'm studying for these is because I think in the transcript they appear, but it doesn't affect my GPA. Uh, Man, it's crazy. But I think maybe there's like some pride or there's like moral conflicts because I want to hang out with my friends. I want to spend the last 2 weeks just with them and just really make the most out of the moment with the things I value the most. And I think I value relationships and friends over academics any day. Like if a friend needs me, really needs me, the night of a final, like of course I would help him out. What the hell am I looking at? Like, okay, so I accidentally flipped my camera over so it's on that side when usually it's on that side, and now it's like on the bottom, so it's weird because I usually look up, and I usually now like when I look over here to look at my face, it looks like I'm like staring past the camera like some shit like this. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna be looking at the camera too much, but what the hell? Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, I just need a rant. I just had a talk with my brother on Kakao, and I just like was like typing like nonstop like paragraphs, and he's like, "Oh shit, ha ha ha!" Like enjoy the moment. Like no, I'm not like making fun of him. Like everything he said was what I know is right, but like I just have so many emotions and so many conflicting thoughts, and sometimes when you're in these moments, like you just need someone as an outsider to look in and sort of give you like slap you in the face and say like what the hell, like you got to do what you got to do and like make the most out of the moment, like choose what you find most valuable. And I think having this talk is like so conflicting because like studying abroad, like I like you wear like a hat, like or like you have like a label as a student. That's like what you are. You're studying abroad. Like you're a student that's like voyaging to another country, and you sort of um, people there are there's like the biggest expectation you have when you're studying abroad is like you're a student and you're going to study, and I think maybe not like obviously just studying, like there's a cultural side, the social side, there's like personal development side, emotional, physical, um, but like I'm trying to like I feel like I'm like Christopher Columbus. Like I went on a voyage halfway across the earth. Like literally, I'm in Singapore, from America, and like I feel like all these expectations to come back with like some knowledge of like where you came from. You know, like something. I feel like there's like unspoken expectations to like pass your classes, do well, learn the culture, like travel a lot. Oh man, this is crazy. I like obviously like these expectations I create for myself. Like there's no such thing as expectations outside of my own mind. You know, it's like how do I interpret like even parents like they create expectations. They have expectations for you, but it's whether you take it in and how you interpret them, and that's where you can find difficulties or success. But I think as of now, like right now, I think what my brother said is right. Like, like I'm trying to study. I'm like saying no to friends. Sitting down. Like, I can't even study because I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Like, I'm trying to cram like this whole course in 3 days, and I'm like stressing over it because, one, I I haven't really used my brain this semester, so it's sort of hard studying. Two, like you know when like you're studying for finals and like you reach the point where you're so mentally exhausted that you sort of you feel like you even know that you need to take a break, even though like you set out a schedule for like you want to hit like these chapters a day. Like you reach a point when the information is not even registering for you, and I think I've hit that point much earlier than I wanted to, because when it comes to studying, because I have so many mental blockades, sort of restricting me from completely focusing on academics. Like every time I'm like studying, I'm like, oh my gosh, like is this really what I want to do? I have all these thoughts like, why am I like putting unnecessary stress on my body and my mind? Like what are the reasons, you know? I'm sorry, like this is an 8-minute video, but basically that's just what's going on. I think what I really want to do in my heart is spend time with my friends, and my pride and all these expectations of like looking good in the future, I think that sort of conflicts my emotions and like my pride. So I'm gonna finish. I don't even know. Like I didn't even want to study. Like I don't even think I have an exam in 2 days, and like I've been. I don't even know what I've been doing. I haven't even been studying properly. I wasn't using my time wisely. Like I've been just stressing nonstop. But and it, like I bring this stress to my friends, and it's so unhealthy, and it like ruins the mood of my friends as well. But this is Growing Pains. Sam checking in. Today is April 27th. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I need to figure out like why I do all this stuff, or else I'm gonna like break down as an INFJ. Like I need purpose, or else I have no motivation. And no motivation Sam doesn't like to do things that I don't like to do, because I'm wasting energy and time, and I'm lazy. So thanks for listening to my rant, guys. I love you, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Peace. Woo!